No. I got a skill point. Defender. Dang.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
We trade lives now. Oops.
Hey, Doc. I'm on my way for the fitting now. Be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time? Over here.
You got your new collar? You.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Come on.
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
By whom?
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country.
You suck
These
up.
folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto.
It's...
You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
It's
At
Dr.
Oscorp.
Octavius.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think.
I don't know.
If I were you,
No.
I'd look for a new job.
Hell yeah, pizza time. Oh my god, that's so sick. That suit.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die.
Oh no.
Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Oh! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Perfect. Great light on that one. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful. Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
Spiderman, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn!
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank. Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget, instead of dumpster diving.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Perfect.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday. guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards. Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
You don't know who you're messing with! Dirty white son of a...
Yeah.
Better start praying! We gotta get out of here!
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Sit tight, guys. A nice, comfy paddy wagon will be here soon. Beautiful. Love it.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, all right?
Assault in progress. Caution advised. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
Only cowards assault a helpless person like that.
Spiderman!
Try and guess how I feel about bullies.
Welcome to the stream. Say
I
hi.
realize the irony in me saying this. I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Oh, I can make these. Look at this one. I like it.
Looks like we've got some doorbusters. And it's not even Black Friday. Wow, you all forgot your keys?
There goes the runner!
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
And now for listener emails. Made from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is nothing but love.
Attention units. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes. This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me. Got my ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
starts, do not forget, I will be very mad if you do not come. That's my mouth. Hi.
Yo, what's up? It's me, Jack Black. I'm gonna be playing rock, paper, scissors for charity against Mr.
Found out that when dogs fart, it's never just like... out that would.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
Ow.
Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
Ow.
Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me! Gotcha!
Coming your way! You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Catch! You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
I'm not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? This one's gonna hurt. These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
No! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job,
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see!
Now that's a shocker.
You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're moving!
Nope, gotta try something else.
Quit now for your own good!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally. Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey! The Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way...
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his... Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Oh, yes. Okay, I need a base token.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Reported location is Murray Hill.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff? Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. Great news. Hope his plan works.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
All units, officers are engaged in a shootout with demons. Reported location is Nolita.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was. Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here. Done. Demons are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers. That's a keeper.
We're on scene and have the lanes clear. Got an 1165 on the eastbound side of the Manhattan Bridge at the Flatbush Avenue exit. C services. Is out. 1182, any available units? 1182 along the northbound side.
Demons are after some serious financing. Magnifique! The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment.
So this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse. Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
No disrespect to the boss, but are we gonna keep getting paid like usual? How you gonna say something like that and say no disrespect? I'm just saying, I got kids, I got animals. Yeah, we all got expenses. The boss never let us down before, and he won't now. But they
time.
This is gonna get muddy. Can't see him. Give me your hand. Guys, you gotta be ready for another attack. I can use some backup. Not an intruder! If I was you, I wouldn't want to fight me either. Guys, over here! Ah! The spider got Vinny! Guys, you gotta be ready for another attack. Get wet! Crap! Look out! This will have our ass if we don't take him down. Gonna teach you respect. You're gonna have a bad day.
You guys are gonna get it. You guys are really gonna get it once I'm done.
I can't punch him if he's in the air.
Okay.
We gotta stop. Rock it, Nicky.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
Tired of you. Go on. We can't let him beat us. Heads up. He's airborne.
A knife?
Get this stuff off of me! Can't let him beat us! Get it!
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Spiderman. I checked records, and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Open wide! Get down here and fight like a man! Off me! Jay, you died! Don't back down!
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed.
He's airborne!
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
This'll shut your mouth. Oh, this'll wrap things up. Have our Keep him on the ground, or we don't stand a chance. Take him down before he knocks us all out. He wept! Whoever shut the hell up!
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Aha, yeah. Still like this. Anything down here? Yep.
you told 12-year-old me one day dudes in masks would try to blow him up with rockets? Well, actually, you'd probably get pretty excited.
All units, officers are under fire from masked hostiles. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was. Officers, pull your wounded back. I'll handle this. Think that's it. Everyone okay? Demons fight like men possessed.
FBI to arrest you for vigilantism. We need all the help we can get against.
Nothing like a masked menace to bring people together. Demons are out of control, terrorizing the whole city.
I can't breathe!
I'm coming!
Hey, get out!
It's one thing to rob an armored truck. It's another to put lives at risk. I need to stop the demons.
Kidnapping reported. Location is Hudson Town.
I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices.
Never been this close to Spider-Man before. I think I might cry.
Hold on, I'll get you out.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spider-Man. There! Those are the guys who did it!
glad I stopped that. Could have gotten ugly fast.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. Here on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person, and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that. When the Vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material. All this for little old me? If you told 12-year-old me one day, dude...
All units, civilians are in need of assistance following an accident. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
That car crash looks bad. Hope no one's injured. Carl crushed that pedestrian if I don't do something. Almost got it!
Hey, Spider-Man! There was a bunch of guys trying to rob a store. My driver must have been hopped up. Caused the whole wreck.
Whoever caused this wreck is nearby. Need to find and stop them. I'm losing them! Gotta catch up. I'm losing them!
I think you forgot to give people your insurance info back there. Now that's just...
With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
Demon's robbing an armored car. I bet that money isn't going to someone's quinceañera.
Demons seem to be gearing up for something big.
Hello? Oh. What?
We're waiting on you.
Oh.